Hi guys, it's Belle here and I am back for day 7. Oh, we haven't marked off day 6. That's probably because it all went a bit wonky. But I'm back for day 7 of Junk Journal January 2025. And today's prompt is tuck spot. And I've been inspired by something I've made before. But before that, I forgot something in yesterday's video. I can be forgiven for forgetting putting something on the page because it all went a bit all over the place, but I don't mind it now. I still think this straight line bothers me a little bit, but I don't mind it. But I forgot the word. I forgot to put the prompt on there, so you can see I've now added it embossed. And we're going to be working on this page today. And as I said, the prompt was tuck spot. Now, I made some of these in another video. They were inspired by a Crafted by Tony video. So I'll leave my video down below. And I wanted to just grab some bits and bobs, some scraps, as it were, and have a go at making something. And we're going to use her as part of the tuck spot. And I'm also thinking about, I'll probably have to decorate possibly the back. I don't know. I also have this little scrap when I was trying out some stitching on some vellum, and I think actually that'll work really well. And we're just going to build this up. We're going to build, obviously it's not going to look exactly like this because I don't have all those pieces, but I want to just build up a bit of a tuck spot, a bit of fun. That's what I kind of want to do. Wondering about bringing that on. We could have that on in by the stitching. That looks quite nice. We need to have some blue because we've been bringing in pops of blue. Although saying that, I am going to be making a tag that's going to go in here. And in all honesty, that tag is going to be blue as well. So we might not need a pop of blue, I say, as I'm adding it. So it's like, do you know, remember that game, guys, Operation? It's like that when you're using ephemera sometimes. So I think that could go there. That could look really cute. I have this little just piece of cork. I don't know if I want to add that or not, but I kind of like it. Kind of like it there because it kind of mirrors the circle on that side. Yeah. Yesterday's page was a challenge, but we got there in the end, and I don't hate it. So it was just, it's not quite what I wanted. Oh, we've got some vintage book spine there. I might have to bring you closer. Just add some of this somewhere. The thing is, I can't stitch because I still haven't got around to fixing my sewing machine from yesterday. So I have to kind of think about what I'm doing whilst also knowing that I can't stitch anything yet. Maybe bring in a flower. See, I'm going to start gluing. That's what I'm going to start doing, guys, because I'm liking where some of this is sticking to. So I'm just going to start gluing bits down. And yeah, this is going to be our tuck spot. Bring in that yellow. Like it. Bring in this. I hope you can see today. I might have to turn the other light on. It's a bit dark, isn't it? Let's go here. Let me bring you down a bit. There we go. That's better for building up the tuck spot, isn't it, for you? It's just when I'm working on the page. Yeah, we're going to create a tag for the page. Do you know what I want to do here, actually? I'm not going to leave it square. I am going to, with very big scissors, because my smaller scissors are somewhere else, I'm going to cut this edge off. Again, easier to do when it's not already gluing down, but that's okay. I only thought about it as I was gluing it, and sometimes that is the way. Okay, let's glue this down like so. And we're going to put this on here so that I can still see the stitching. Yep. And the thing is, there's going to be days where I like a page more than I like others, and that's okay too. That's how we learn. That's how we see what we like and what we don't like. And you know what? I always find it's the pages that I probably think, oh yeah, I've got a really clear idea of how that's going to look. I always find they tend to be the pages where I end up going, no, I didn't really like that. What happened there? Bringing in some texture. I have to always remind myself not to bring in too much, because I don't want to add too much bulk to this. I've noticed it's already bulking up in places. Saying I don't want to add too much bulk. I'm wondering about adding a brad through there. We could add a flat brad. I must have some of those, right? I mean, come on. I probably don't, but we're going to have a look at my brads and see what I have. Oh, I have this beautiful brown, actually. Oh, that's beautiful. I have had these so many years and I love them, and I have very few left. That's quite nice. That's a bit of metal and it fits with the butterfly on the front better. Do you see how they're all slightly different? The ones that I've got left. Hold on. Do you see that? I love that. No, I don't remember where I got them from. I know someone's going to ask me, but no, I really don't remember. So we're going to choose this one, where I got them from. I've had them many years. And I could bring it on as a diamond or a square. Let's have a look what I prefer. I prefer the diamond. That's what I like. So yeah. And you would think yesterday's page I would have been okay with, because I love embossing. It's like one of my favourite things to do. But for some reason, yesterday's just did not work. That's cute. Do we want a darker brown colour? That's cute too. I have this plastic key. It's very chunky, so that's a no. Oh, corrugated card. Got to bring in some corrugated card somewhere, haven't we? We could put that next to. Oh, and I have this. I'm going to put the rub on now. This little rub on says hello, and it literally is. It was just lying by itself, and I thought I can't waste that. So I pulled it out to use here. So we're going to do that. That's cute. That's cute. Have another little black bit. Nope. Let me have a look. I'm just looking through the scraps. Where was... I know I had a teensy-tiny piece that was very... Here it is. It's the other side of this map. It's the textured piece. Whether I want that on there like that, or whether I want it down here. I think I want it down there. So we're going to do that. Yep. That's what we're going to do. I think this is my final video for today, which is great because then I can go and sort out my sewing machine because, you know, I need to do that. I'm wondering, because we don't have any really bright colours on here at the moment, and I'm wondering about if I have a pink flower or even this white one that would work better. It's a bit brighter. we do have the pink side there. Do I like that pink? That is the question. Let me look for another one, see if I've got... I mean, pink's not my usual go-to, so I don't have tons of options. Oh, I have this one that's kind of from some inked paper. I think that works well. Let's go for that one. Yep. Wonder if we should still put some of the green on here too and have them offsetting each other. Yep, I like that too. So we're going to do that. And then I think our tuck spot will be finished. It's literally going to be that simple. No stitching, which is why I'm glad I've got a piece of scrap paper that had some stitching on there, because that way I can still get that stitched effect without having to wait to do this video. Because I think I said in my other video, but we're taking our son back to university. By the time you see this, he would have already gone back. Oh, makes me sad. So I won't have time to film later. I feel like that's too similar. Normally I love corrugated card. Maybe this bit will be better because it's so much bigger. Yeah, I normally love corrugated card. That's quite good actually. I like that. Do have a little bit of blue. Oh, that blue is actually quite nice. And it's embossed. Ha! Funny. If you watched yesterday's video, you'll understand. That goes across there quite nice. And we could have the word embossed on there, or we could still bring in some corrugated card. I don't want to cover up that bit down there. So we could layer those up. No, I think I'm going to go with this. I'm just going to ink around it in some black soot. We're going to go with this, and then I'm going to see if I want to put the word tuck spot on here, because I think that could work actually. Right, now we're actually going to bring the page back over, this page, and we are going to... She will go on. I have to think about this because this sticks out from the back. Do you see? And I can't have it sticking out because, well, it would still bend, but it would then go over onto the other side and interfere with that. So what I think I'll do is I'll keep some of this pink on here because it'll bring in that pop of pink again. Do we want her down here? Do we want her up here? I want her in the middle. I think I want her further down just because that's there and I'm trying to stagger where the pieces are. And I think she's going to go on there really nicely. Let's trim some of these threads off. And I am going to just add her on as like a side tuck and see how well that works. We're going to put something in there, so I'm hoping this will be enough to keep that tucked in, because you know it does say tuck spot, so we need to be able to tuck something in there. So you can see they're very different, but the kind of style is similar in some ways. I'm wondering actually if I do want a label. I love a label. Love me a label. We could put a label there. I'm thinking a square one would be best, or like a rectangular one. I mean, we would cover up so much of that. I'm just thinking we could bring it down here. And then have something in there. That's quite cute. Oh, we've got a much smaller one here. That's going to work better, isn't it? That's going to work much better. we could bring it down. Yep, I like that a lot. So we're going to add that to there. Ba-bum. I knew there was something. And realistically, I haven't done any decoration on the back of here at all. And I've already stuck this down. Oh. I mean, I can still kind of get under there and do some scraps of paper. So I could still kind of get on here and do that. Have some more tissue paper, could bring that in. Just kind of here and along the bottom. So I can do that. I think, do you know what I think? I think I want the back to be quite plain-ish. Because, as you will see in a minute, we're going to have a blue tag. So I feel like it'd be good to have it quite plain and maybe leave some of the, maybe leave the orange, I don't know, on there. See, I really like that. And then we've got a spare bit that could go down here. Some of it, I mean, that glue is stuck, which is good. That's good. Some of it's really got to go under like that. Okay, I am liking that. Let's get that glued down. So yeah, let's get that glued in place. And this is just some baking paper. I suppose a lot of people refer to it as similar to deli paper that I use when I'm inking and spraying and all that good stuff. And then I keep it because obviously it's covered in all this yumminess. So why would I throw that away? That's going to go under there. Pull out the thread. Oh, yes, love it. So we have a very neutral background, but a lot of colour on here. Oh, I've done that on the wrong side, haven't I? That's okay. I have another piece. So that's okay. I glued on the wrong side. Yeah, I just keep it because it's so yummy when I'm then using it in my scraps. It still gives a neutral base with those little pops of colour and sometimes some shimmer because it does have some mica spray on it. We do have some paper like words there, which is why I was thinking of bringing in some music paper up here. I was thinking of that. And let's just not think about it and actually do it. But what I will do is I will probably ink this. Like, I wish I could pull this up. It's really stuck well. Okay, well, some of it will come up. All right. But I need to just wet this. And then I need to bring on some walnut stain. And again, don't do this. It's not good for your ink pads. But it's what I'm doing right now. So, like, don't do what I do. But this is how we're working it for now. Because I just want it muted a bit like this is. I'm actually going to ink some of that off. Oh my goodness. Yeah, that fits in much better. So let me dry that and get that stuck down. And there we go. It's stuck down and it just looks much better. I thought I might have a scrap. I do. And I was thinking of just bringing in the scrap there because I've got it. So why not use it? Yeah, so I've got a lot of filming to do over the next week because one, I've got days like taking my son back to uni and things like that. But also by the end of this week, when you're seeing this, well, not when you're seeing this, but the week you're seeing this, I will be going to cat sit my daughter's cat. while she is away for a few days. So I need to get everything ready for that too. So we have our tuck spot. Now, I'm thinking, should I cut out the word tuck spot now? Or will I actually remember the word tuck spot? Because we forgot it on yesterday's piece. So let's get this sorted now. So yes, I will be going to cat sit, which means I will be taking a carload of craft. But if I can get some videos pre-filmed before I get there, that really helps me. We can have tuck spot on there. I don't know if I like it. I think I want something else on there. But we could have tuck spot. Oh, it's a shame actually. That would have looked good there. Yeah, it would have looked good kind of under there. You could, don't know. Maybe I just want it there. Or we have it there. I mean, it does kind of add to it. I know it says tuck spot and we are going to put a word there. But it's not a bad thing. Let's go around this in some black. And then we're going to mute this as well. Because I want it on the tuck spot, I could put it on the tag. So I may leave it to one side and see. So the tag, guys, I have this very blue tag left over from something, I think it was Book and a Cuppa. You can see it's still got the label on. I can't take the label off. It's ridiculously stuck on there. But that doesn't mean that we can't use it, because we can decorate the front. Let's move this. And I also have another little tag that I want to add, because this girl, I think we may give her a dog. I know, it sounds crazy, but I found this in my Tim Holtz paper dolls. And so I was thinking, if this goes in here, we could have the dog there, so that we see part of the dog. We could cut it down a little bit. I'd feel so bad about that. But we could cut the dog down a little bit. And then I've got this little tag as well that has like a little dog foot on it. But I think I might even cut that tag down a little bit more. Or do we put the dog here? No, we wouldn't see it. I want to be able to see it on the tag. What do we think, guys? Yes, I'm just going to do it. It's what I want to do. So that's what I'm going to do. Right, let me grab some scrap paper. And then we can start like this is from part of a paper bag. Oh, in case you're interested, I did do a tutorial for how I made my tag journal, guys. I don't know if anyone's interested. I had a few people ask me about it. So I thought I'll do a quick tutorial. That'll actually be going up tomorrow. So if you are interested, keep an eye out for that. But this is a scrap left over. Where is my glue stick from that tutorial? If you're interested. And again, I could have just left this as the tuck spot and come in and done a tag for a different day. But I didn't want to do that. So I'm going to use a scrap so that I can actually write on the back of here. I don't know if I will or not. I mean, you know, I just don't know if I will, but it's there as an option. And I'm wondering if I want to just put part of a ticket on there as well. That would actually work. Do you know what? Let's do that both sides. I like it so much. Or actually, what we also have, this could be the back. Yeah, that could be the back. And then the other bit can be the front. This is just a scrap bit of tea-stained index card. Let me grab this. That would look quite cute, and it has the lines. Will that fit? Maybe a smidge more. And it has the lines, guys, to be able to write on it. So yeah, just using some scraps. I'm actually going to round the corner of these. So I hope you are all doing well. I really appreciate all of you who are watching and commenting and subscribing. It does mean the absolute... Oh, that's a lot grungier. Which side do I like best? I like this side best. It's grungier. It really does mean the world to me. I know chatty, random videos are not to everyone's taste. So it is who I am. So I always appreciate those of you who are like, no, we really like it, Belle. Do your chatty videos. Right, so that's now going to be the back, and this is now going to be the front. And I have this ticket left over. I do want to put some words on here, but I'm thinking this ticket might look quite cute on there too. And we're going to attach our dog, and then we're going to do some words, I think. Isn't it funny? I wasn't quite sure what was going on with this one. I knew I wanted to have a go, and I just pulled some scraps, but I had nothing in mind. And it's come together so quickly. And then the other one, no. Right, so this I'm actually going to, because I feel like that's too long, I'm going to cut this tag down. And I'm going to cut it here too. We're going to make it a smaller tag. Like so. And we're going to cut the edge. And then turn that. But yeah, I'm really liking this one. So this is her best friend. This is her dog. We're going to call her Mavis. And what shall we call her dog? What does he look like? Let's think about that whilst we're busy. I feel like this is going to need a Brad. Do we think it should be called Charlie? I don't normally name my animals human names. I know some people think it's the only thing you should do. You shouldn't name them strange names, but I like to name mine strange names. But we're going to call this dog Charlie. So Mavis and her pet, Charlie. I think that's cute. And let's go for, do we want a gold on this one? Do we want a bronze? Where's my bigger Brads? I know I've got my bigger Brads somewhere. Maybe I've used them and moved them. Oh, I see them. This is what happens when you film several videos one after the other. Everything just gets a bit chaotic. I don't want to bring in blue. Let's bring in a proper red. That seems to be the thing. Blues with pops of red. So I'm going to do that with me crocodile. So Mavis and her best friend, or her doggy, Charlie. I could imagine someone going, Charlie boy, come on, Charlie boy. Right, we're going to put Charlie down there. Yeah. Maybe it's her first time living outside of home with her parents. So she's got herself a little companion. Because she's always been raised with dogs. And, you know, she likes having Charlie with her. Right, let's go back to our page. And we're going to have this will go... Oh, I need to stick that down better. I'm going to have some words on here. I could do some stamping, realistically, rather than words. Stamping might work better. And we're going to have the little tag hanging over the top, which means words will work fine actually. I wanted this on the tuck spot, but I just don't think it's... Let's put it there and see what I think about all this once it's all in. Oh no, Charlie, your nose is sticking out. Actually, that's quite good. Maybe we should make sure his nose has no glue on him so that he can stick out over the top so that the tag tucks on to the tuck spot. You know what? That works for me. So let's glue that and let's make sure Charlie's nose doesn't get glued down to the tag. Like so. So I'm going to have that on here. Like so. I need to now attach this onto here. I think, have some brown, but I also quite just like this cord as well. Where's my brown? It's like bias binding. Maybe we'll add both. See what that looks like. So yeah, she's moved out. I could not imagine, guys, a home without a pet. I just, I've always had pets, and yeah, it just doesn't feel like a home without my pets. Like it just, yeah. But I know obviously some of you live in apartments or flats or buildings that don't allow you to have companions, furry companions. Oh, I'd be so sad. I love my cats so much. I've never ever lived without a cat my whole life. Even when I was living at home, you know, my parents had cats too. So, okay, I like that. I like that. I like that. Oh, yep. Things are working. Okay. I didn't want to jinx myself by saying things are working really well with this one. Right, let's get out some words. I'm trying to see if I have... Right, we don't want season's greetings. I am here. I will be back in a second. Right, so I have these Tim Holtz words, but I'm wondering if I want the black. Oh, why is that sticking up? I need to be wary about that. So we could have... Let me think what I want, because I wanted something there. But I also have these. Or we have them already in black here. I mean, they've got silver on them, but this is kind of silverish as well. So it might actually work for once. Hello, friend. Oh, I like that. Hello, friend. Oh my gosh, yes. All right, I've seen what I want. So we're going to have hello, friend, because Charlie is her dear little friend. Hello, friend. You are so loved. You are loved. I want to trim that, actually. Because, you know, she loves her little dog. You are loved. And let's see what else. You are so loved. The adventure begins. That's what we need, because she has just moved out of home. So Mavis has moved out of home. And so the adventure with her and her special little pal, Charlie, is just starting as they move into their first home together. Oh, I love that. That actually makes me so happy. It's ridiculous. Can you see that? Was I off camera? It would be like me to be off camera. Yeah, we need to make sure Charlie's nose does not stick down. We don't need anything on the back because we can write on that. I'm just wondering if I want to go around this or add some like white dots. I actually picked up some, I think I do want to kind of do a border around these. I picked up some acrylic markers. I've never used acrylic markers before really, but I like using the Posca paint pens. So I thought, let's see what acrylic markers can do. And I just picked up a small pack so that I could play with them. Yeah, I want this all kind of scribbly. And I do have in the acrylic markers, I do have, okay, here they are. They're from, if you're here in the UK, they're from The Works. I do have a little white pen in this that kind of works better than my gel pen on things. Just need to really press it and get it. Just want some random marks on here. Kind of going up like that. On one side. So yeah, I like that. I'm going off the page like so, so that it's kind of at an angle. Let me just dry that. Okay, they're not perfectly dry, but they're dry enough, I think. And I'm also thinking, oh my gosh, where did I put my white? Where did I literally just had that pen? And I didn't put it back. I feel like I've put it, yeah, I did. I knew I'd probably put it there. I was wondering about also doing it around like the paw prints. This is quite thick though, so we'd have to kind of like his little paw prints. We do have it in black actually, if I wanted to make his paw prints better rather than the white. I mean, that's stamped on there. No, I quite like it like that. I don't think I want it darker. And I don't think I want anything on there. Maybe I do. Let's think about what I might want. Okay, so I got the Tim Holtz Field Notes Entomology. And I'm just wondering if I want just maybe in Versifine Vintage Sepia, whether I want a few things on here. So let's come on and do that and try not to get it on the blue. This would have been a lot easier if I'd done it before I obviously attached it, but that's okay too. So that kind of looks like that. And actually I want something else on there as well. Maybe this. Yeah, I just feel like, oh, it's so cute. Get some numbers on here. Doesn't have to be perfect. Okay, I think that is literally all that needs is that. And I'm just going to grab the rub-ons because I feel like we need a rub-on. And our little tag. And our little dog. It's like a double tuck spot. The dog tucks onto the tuck spot. I mean, hello. 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 We've got to have, like, happy together, haven't we? That's what we've got to have. Because they are happy together. Mavis and her dog Charlie. Charlie boy. I can imagine someone calling their dog like that. Charlie boy. So, like my cats are probably like, who are you talking to? Who is this Charlie that you're calling in our house? Let me come down and investigate, mother. Oh. Do you know what? I know some of this seems quite a lot, there's quite a lot going on maybe on this page, but I really like this page. I really, really do. So here we have today's prompt. It's finished. This is tuck spot. So we have created our tuck spot on our page, and then a little tag to go behind it that just says, "Hello friend, you are loved. The adventure begins." We have our little Charlie, and he, just through happy accident, but it works really well, he's going to tuck on to the tuck spot, which I kind of love. And then that can go there, and it actually, friend, hello. I didn't even plan that. Friend, hello, happy together. Like, I think that's so cute. Actually, that looks really good with that there. I think that is so cute. So that is today's one. You can tell my voice. I'm so happy with it. I did not sound this happy for this page, but this page I am super, super happy with. So yes, that's today's one. That is tuck spot. That is day 7. Oh my goodness, we're a week in. This is the wrong sheet. Where is my other sheet? Okay, why have I got 2 sheets? Here it is. No, that's that one. Anyway, day 7. Let's just tuck it, do it on here. And yeah, I'll be back again soon. I hope you like this one. I feel like it really does work with the other colours and everything. I do. I feel like it works. What do we think? I'm enjoying this so much, this tag book, and I do think I love this. And we've got some metal, so it is getting chunky, you can see, and I have to keep that in mind. I also have to keep in mind that I need to spread the chunkiness out. So there was a lot down the bottom, do you see here? So now we've got some here, so that it kind of, next time the chunkiness will have to be at the top. It makes it more even, but that is, oh, do you know, actually, no, it's not finished. And yes, this is why you all call me Columbell. What I want is, I was just thinking about this tag. I feel like I want to just do a little border around the tag too. I was looking at it and I just felt like something was missing. So we're going to do a little border with a fine line pen around the tag as well. Okay, yeah, that finishes it off much better. So that's it for now, guys. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please do like, share, subscribe and comment. I really, really appreciate it. And I'll be back again soon for another video. Until next time, guys, wherever you are in the world, I hope you're having lots and lots of crafty fun. Bye for now.